cigarettes?
Yeah.
Well, what am I?
Rolly. Never tried them before.
It reminds me of Mad Men.
Every day, more and more people are discovering the extra.
Oh my god, are these old cigarette commercials?
Cigarettes.
Tastes great.
No, cigarettes are gross.
What's this coupon?
That's something extra you get with Raleigh's. I got my watch for Raleigh coupons. I got my son a transistor radio.
What?
Would you get me a pack of cigarettes? And make them Rolling.
You can order cigarettes at a restaurant.
And the valuable gifts you get free.
Buy our product and you'll get coupons.
Next time, look for the pack with the coupon on the back.
What?
Basically, I'm gonna have to, like, basically kill my lungs so I get a free watch. That's a good deal.
What cigarette do you smoke? You'll be interested to know how the doctors of America answered that question.
Doctors are smoking?
Doctors in every branch of medicine were asked, what cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was
Doctors
Camel.
smoke
Yes,
Camel.
according
Buy
to
our
this
cigarettes.
study, more doctors smoke Camels than
Oh
any
my
other cigarette.
god.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so far lost, it's ridiculous.
Here's John Wayne, America's #1 dramatic movie star. When the cameras stop, John
What
Wayne
cigarette
takes
does
time
he
out to
smoke?
enjoy his favorite cigarette, Camel.
Well, after you've been making a lot of strenuous scenes,
So now they're taking like famous people to support cigarette use.
you can enjoy a cool, mild, good taste.
Sure you do, Pilgrim.
What Camels are. I know, I've been smoking them for 20 years.
Oh jeez. He's gonna die.
See what I mean?
Nowadays, it's like the exact opposite of this. Like, you have like people with like holes in their throats and then they're like, don't smoke.
Lucy,
Yes, dear.
give me a cigarette, will you?
Not Lucy. I Love Lucy was even in a commercial.
Is there any other kind?
Not for you, there isn't.
It's so like punch you in the face product placement.
Lucy, you're so good to me.
That's so unattractive. Why would you just kiss death?
You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Why not You kill him slowly. a cigarette? Oh my god.
He'll love them for their mildness,
So much sexism.
the taste, and he'll love you too for thinking of him.
I thought Lucy was some innocent little girl, and here she is supporting cigarettes.
The Flintstones.
Not the Flintstones. No!
These commercials
That's
cannot
not
be
real.
Brought to you by Winston.
Oh man, there were people would like murder you to see this today.
Tastes good like a
I've seen this. This is just ridiculous.
Children watch the show.
Flintstones?
I take their vitamins.
Makes you wonder what else is bad now that we think's healthy.
How do these commercials make cigarettes seem as a product?
They make them seem like it's godly.
It's the greatest thing ever.
It's fun, it tastes good, it's relaxing.
They'll make you happy and smarter and better looking because look at all the cool people that are in these commercials. They're all hot.
Back then, they didn't know about the repercussions of smoking.
I guess they didn't know at the time too that it wasn't, or that it was like horrible for you. Everyone was just like, oh yeah, it's totally fine, and then boom, lung cancer and dead.
Well, that's not the whole truth, but we'll get to that. But first, honesty time. Have you ever smoked a cigarette?
No.
No.
No, because it's disgusting.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
I've
a
never
day in my
smoked a
life.
cigarette.
Nobody believes me when I say it though.
Nope, my dad smoked, and I didn't like that.
I lost my grandpa at a really young age because of cancer, because of smoking.
My dad smokes like 3 packs a day. I don't know how he's not dead yet. You know it's like really bad for you. Why are you doing it?
Yeah, I did one time. I made the decision of like, I wonder what it's like. Thought it was terrible, felt like I was gonna get sick to my stomach. Right afterwards, I was like, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna spray perfume, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Like, my parents are never gonna know. I mean, now they're gonna know.
Back to advertising. Have you ever seen a modern day cigarette commercial?
I feel like I've seen some when I was younger.
Newport Pleasure. Like, maybe it was a commercial, maybe it was a magazine ad.
I mean, like, there's anti-cigarette commercials now.
I've seen a couple e-cigarette commercials.
I can't think of any.
No, actually, no, I haven't.
No, I'm sure they're all banned.
No, because it is illegal to advertise cigarettes.
You actually would never see a television commercial for cigarettes anymore because since the 1970s, they've been illegal.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. That doesn't make sense to me. It's definitely a good thing. I mean, a lot less exposure, but why would that one thing be selectively excluded?
In the past, cigarette companies actually were aware of how dangerous it was, and they didn't care and would lie in their commercials.
So bad. That's the biggest example of false advertising ever.
It's like brainwashing people. Now, I mean, anyone can look up, you know, alcohol poisoning. They didn't have the ability to like get access to the information. Like, you know, this head of the cigarette company, they're not gonna call him up and be like, hey, is this bad for me? They're not gonna say yes.
Well, in part due to false advertising along with the public health issues, it led to the US government instituting a ban that remains to this day on TV commercials.
It makes me think not to trust older people.
What do you think about so many people not that long ago being completely willing to lie and sell a product that was killing people?
Money makes the world go round.
They want money, they don't care.
That's like a war crime almost.
What I've learned personally is that just don't trust commercials.
It makes you really think about what's happening now, because you just wonder, are people still doing that? You know, you think there's laws preventing that, but maybe there's not.
Do you think if cigarettes were still marketed this heavily and in this way, more teens would be smoking?
Probably not. I mean, nowadays they put images of like what this can do to you.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? The only reason why I wear certain shoes is because I see the shoes on a commercial.
Maybe, because with all the advertisements with like vapes and stuff now too, like everyone wants a vape.
The vaping thing is getting huge now, and I'm like, don't you see it's the same?
One of the more recent controversies is the rise in popularity of e-cigarettes or vaping. Is that something that's becoming popular with teens?
I don't know if they're generally becoming popular, because I know none of my friends do it.
I have seen it at my school.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere now.
Kids got vape pens at my school every day.
It's like passing out candy on Halloween.
It really is.
I'm open to like vaping. I mean, it's just as bad. Not just as bad.
If they're only using like the base components, I don't think it'd be that bad for you.
I've seen middle schoolers, like young middle schoolers, going like, oh my god, yeah, hashtag vape life, hashtag smoke weed every day, hashtag ganja, yeah. Like, no, it's not cute.
Do you think it's possible that history is repeating itself, though, with these e-cigs?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. We could definitely be getting mass murdered again.
For vaping, what it is today is the amount of information that we knew back then about cigarettes.
They look at it and says, oh, water vapor. Oh, this is just H2O. Let me smoke this for the rest of my life.
It's like a different packaging of the same poison. Like you put a pretty pink sticker on it and say it's like peach flavored, and suddenly it can't be harmful to you.
Every time that I've ever talked to a kid about a vape, oh, it's cool, I just do smoke tricks. It's water vapor. Shut up, you're trying to kill yourself.
So this concept of telling teenagers don't smoke has been around since before we were even alive. What is the general thoughts in your age group about smoking?
I can never get a proper answer out of anybody. I've been to one party, everybody's smoking e-cigarettes. They're like, oh, e-cigarettes, that's it, cigarettes are bad for you. Been to another party, oh, e-cigarettes are horrible, real cigarettes.
Talking to a lot of people my age, they're like, oh, I'm just curious what it tastes like, or I'm just gonna try it this one time.
I'd say there's more people that I know who would rather smoke weed than smoke a cigarette.
Regular nicotine cigarettes, that is looked down upon, and that's good, but people think vaping and weed and all that is not as harmful.
I see some kids that smoke cigarettes and they'll like post it on Instagram, and a lot of kids that I know, whether they vape or they don't vape, or they smoke weed or they don't smoke weed, they'll be like, that is disgusting.
So finally, in your opinion, what is the best way today to get word out to teenagers about things like smoking?
I don't think there is any right way. People are still gonna do it. It's like, it's still their choice.
Unless people want to change, no one will. You can talk to them as much as you want to, but you're just gonna be talking to a wall.
If you got more celebrities on board with those truth campaigns,
maybe making it harder to access. Cigarette license, like the medical marijuana cards.
Really be like brutally honest about like what it does to people. Like it's not a pretty thing at all. The cold hard facts, I guess, is like the best way, and that's what would reach me.
I feel like a PSA, it's sort of like shoving the message down your throat, whereas like word of mouth is just sort of like discussing the pros and cons, just getting the teens to actually start talking about it.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Teens React.
We have new shows every week, so make sure you subscribe.
To watch bonus footage from this episode, go to the React channel and check it out. Goodbye.